What is up, everyone? JD here. I hope you're doing well today. We're going to be doing my full review of the QSP Hedgehog from Traditional Pocket Knives. Let's get into it. All right, so what we're going to do today is we're going to go through some quick size comparisons and weigh the knife in the beginning, and then we'll jump into my thoughts and impressions. Let's go ahead and kick it off with a couple of comparable knives. Apologies, I left the first one that I was going to use on the table behind me because I completely forgot that I wanted to use my original, the first version of the QSP Hedgehog for the first size comparison, and then I figured why not bring out all three of the traditional pocket knife exclusive. This is the Lake Chaplin Barlow. As you can see, it's the exact same size as the other Hedgehog. I just thought it'd be fun to do that comparison, and you can see a little bit smaller than the Barlow. Man, I just love that walk and talk. Let's do some folding knives for comparison. Here it is up against the Spyderco Para 3. You can see that the Hedgehog is ever so slightly smaller. Sorry, I just can't help myself. And then we'll do a full-size comparison to round out all the comparison knives. Here it is against the Spyderco Shaman. So it is a little bit more of a traditional size, modern traditional slip joint, which I do appreciate. Let's check out the weight really quick on here. We're not going to do any thickness profile comparisons. It is a slip joint. It's about the same as your average Swiss Army knife from Victorinox. Coming in at 2.6 ounces. No surprise, it's a lightweight, modern traditional slip joint that is pretty traditional in size. Let me jump into my thoughts and impressions on this one. I don't know if you have already seen my review of that original traditional pocket knives exclusive Hedgehog. I really like this model a lot. It is a 3.5 or 3 3/4. You can see I'm just slightly hanging off of the back there, and it's super, super comfortable. I've gotten so used to these when I'm detail, and actually I was using it today, and I apologize. I forgot to clean it. I usually try to clean these up for the review so that they're looking their best for show and presentation. But I had to open some stuff today, a couple packages and things like that, and I just forgot about it and forgot to clean it. But back to the ergos, it's super, super comfortable. It's very natural to use in this position here. Again, smaller packages that come in the post office, Amazon, knife pass around, knife orders. It does a great job getting those boxes broken down to be flat, to lay as flat as possible in my recycling bin so I can get as much as I can in there. It has such a wicked edge. I mean, it is stupid thin. I don't know how well that'll translate, and actually it might be better just to close it and show it, but it is so freaking thin behind the edge. It is a laser beam. I cannot even tell you how well this will pass through. I'm curious, actually, since I've been using it. I know my other Hedgehog, I need to still strop it. I'd said in the unboxing I needed to, and I still haven't had a chance to. Man, that is crazy. That is crazy. Wait, did I strop my other one? Now I'm curious. I can't even remember if I stropped it. Did I strop this one? I might have. Yeah, I stropped it. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I'm not going to just continue to waste paper. We'll save the rest of this one because I'm getting a little low. And that's usually the other half of my packing slip for pass around group stuff anyway. But it's just a laser beam. I really like that they did this. So the QSP, so this is coming in at $145. You're getting M390 titanium and you're getting fat carbon. This thing is stupid how well it is priced out. Like what they're offering you for the money, there's no excuse not to get this knife. This, even if you don't like modern traditional slip joints, this is a great purchase. M390, your choice of whatever colorway that you like, even if you wanted it in the titanium. Now, I don't know, and I'll let my editor do that, what the price is for the titanium one. That one slips my mind. I want to say that wasn't too terribly priced either. I think that was like around the 150 range. But again, editor, please, if you don't mind, throw that up on the screen for all of us so we know. But this one here is probably my favorite because I believe the original is like 154 cm and G10, or Gicarda or whatever you call it. And that's great because I think that one is well under $100 if I recall correctly. So it's a great way to get into it if you just wanted to check it out and not spend a ton of money. But this one here I really like because they offered so many colorways. I don't know how many are still available. This one is the Gecko. But I love that they had, just a bunch of different colors to make it really fun. This is something you can absolutely, and I do this, I throw it in the fifth pocket of my jeans pocket. I will use my little art company organizers if I'm in the mood to carry something a little bit smaller. They fit in here perfectly with a couple of other pieces. They go very well inside of the pouches if you're into pouches. These are great for that. Super slicey. The M390 is going to hold an edge well. It's built to last. So this is something that you're going to be able to hand down to generations, and it'll probably even still have the factory edge or the replacement edge that you had on it, depending on how much you use it. I say that with that caveat. I feel like if you were to actually put a fresh edge on here once you broke it down and wore it way down and just put your own edge on it, I bet you it would hold better than the factory edge that was put on with the belt. I haven't tested that, but it's just a theory, and it's just so thin behind the edge, and it's got a nice sharpening choil here that you could go straight across without putting a smile and get that edge up there, and it'd be really, really nice. The stop pin falls, I think, I'm trying to remember where the stop pin hits. I think the stop pin on here, yeah, it is in the sharpening choil, but if you look right here, and you may be able to see it on mine better because it's older. Yeah, you can kind of see it has like on the shine here, that little spot. So the stop pin is kind of hitting on that piece on the back side of the sharpening choil. So it's kind of wedging in, it's wedging in here and not going all the way down into that piece. So I know that looks a little weird, but you can sharpen it without worrying about that stop pin. I just like this. I think it's a great offering. It's going to last a long time, and they're fun and they're affordable. Like, I really think just north of 100 or just south of 150, I guess I should say, for what you're getting with this one and the business that you're supporting and the unique factor to this one is really, really nice. Either one, honestly, truthfully, either one of these are going to be just a phenomenal deal. If the monochrome from the titanium is a little boring to you, it's jigged, which I love. They have the fat carbon one, and if you're not sure, you can get the original Hedgehog with the G10 inlay on it at a very affordable price. And actually, I'm going to look real quick. I think so the Hedgehog, the original Hedgehog, is $58, and it is full micarta, and then some carbon fiber. There's a red carbon fiber and a orange carbon fiber that's coming in at 85, but it doesn't have the titanium bolster. So I can't really share that. Maybe my editor can do some screen splicing, but the micarta, $58, and I believe the steel, I'm just going to pick the green one, is 14C28N. 14C28N. So it is substantially less, but it is a substantial downgrade in all materials. So hopefully that kind of makes sense. What are your thoughts on the Hedgehog? I like the Hedgehog, period. I love the exclusive that traditional pocket knives have brought to us. It made it so much more fun for me, and I love the first one so much that when I saw that he did this variant here, I had to grab one, and I really love the Gecko scale. It's just as fun as the 80s fat carbon scale that I have on my Demco 80 20.5. Just something to bring a little bit of variety to my selection, so everything is not always titanium and kind of all looks the same if you're my wife. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Shout out to everyone out there that likes, comments, and is subscribed. I love you guys, and I appreciate all the support. I hope you have a fantastic week. Until next time, peace.